high-tech industries pollute less than in traditional industries, but require a highly educated workforce, says the sassy llama. Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Simcity 3000 with me, Skwalker, and when we left off, we were building a city, like we do in every episode. But this episode will be different, and why is that? Because I'm going to start being efficient at this game, as in, now we're just going to play more than 1 year per episode. We're actually just going to do 5 years per episode, otherwise this Let's Play is going to last for fucking ever. It already is lasting for fucking ever, but bugger it, let's just start being more efficient with our time and our lives, otherwise I'm never going to finish this Let's Play, and I want to get other stuff going on this channel. I want to get this game reviewed. Anyway, we have a lovely little city just building up. We've got all the abandoned shit here, more abandoned shit here, houses here which are building up, and we've got a bit more residential demand going on, so we're going to try and capitalise on that this year with our little pay packet. But before we do so, let's see if there's anything new in the petitioner issues. So first things first, the city needs more schools, which was, yeah, the Society of the Excessively Cheekboned. And Newcomville offers garbage deal. I thought we already had a garbage deal. Did we cancel that? No, that was a dump of Australia who's given them Newcomville. Wants to bury my trash in our landfills. Rejected because I don't want to do that, because I don't want, because I'm just like, it's like a compounded problem or something like that. Anyway, what we are going to do today is we're going to continue expanding our residential areas because we need to do that. Increasing our education would be a good idea. I mean, let's just have a little look at one of our schools and see how we're doing. Where's a school? Can you find... Well, there's a school there. How's it doing? Yeah, it's on the overcrowded side. So how much is a school going to set me back? How much is one school? 550 summers, yeah. Schools are fucking cheap, man, aren't they? Yeah, let's set up a new school for the little kiddie winks. We'll pop it here because I'm going to expand the road system in this area. So pop one here, and that should hopefully expand our schooling capacity. And we're also going to start setting up a few more residential and commercial areas here. So this will be a good area to keep expanding our medium residential expansions. We'll add some here as well, and we're running out of money for this year already. Let's make sure it's all watered up first. It isn't watered up, so let's make sure the money's spent on watering up. There we go. Right. Pretty much all we can do this year, really. Tip of the day provides interesting tidbits. Several mayors, by the way. This mayor also agrees. I now know that high-tech industry is the way to go instead of all this polluting shit over half of it's abandoned. We definitely need to solve our abandonment issues, especially the ones with commercial places, because that sucks hard, man. Maybe if we zot the taxes down a little bit, that might assist. I mean, we're making an okay profit. See, I'm gonna buff. I mean, yeah, you know, we could really get away with lowering the commercial rate. Like, we'll lower it down to 3, and that it's not gonna directly influence them and say, oh yeah, fucking yeah. The commercial tax is like low, let's all now fucking put our businesses here, boy. But it will assist in recovering it. It's influence, not control. Still, I need a little bit more. Oh, the investment in education is paying brain dividends. How are we doing? Yes, we're doing alright, but we are still overcrowded, but only by a tiny smidgen now, so that's fine. We're back on an A grade. How's the hospital doing? The hospitals are overcrowded, so we need to get healthcare back up to scratch. Never going to afford a hospital now. It's going to cost us another 500 simoleons. So yeah, we're not going to afford that one just yet. Kind of want to wait for all our stuff to build before I begin zoning more. I want to make sure that the densities and all that are alright. And look at that lovely little train. Hello train, it's a railroad and it's just going somewhere. How much usage are we seeing in these stages? We've got 640 peeps using this one. We've got 713 using this little station here. Where's our next station? We've got this one, 731. 485. It looks like it's a nicely used station, actually, a nicely used railway system. And this one is it has 0 people using it. I'm not sure it's properly connected up, if I'm honest, or people just don't want to use it. Maybe I need to I'm just going to put more rails around it, like... I feel like I actually have cocked the railways up a little bit there, and I think I have, right. Let's just see if we can just fix this up a little bit, just to make sure that we are properly getting stuff in here, but like... I think we may need to do a bit of terraforming, so I'm just going to get rid of some of these trees, and let's level the terrain out a little bit. It's going to cost us a little bit of money, but it isn't going to cost us too much. And if we do this, and then zip zap bada boop bap zap, except I can't because the game isn't allowing me to do so. Let's just demolish some more trees. Costing me a lot of money to do all this awkwardness. I could do it like that actually, and then we just do a bit more deletion. So let's just get rid of that, and then this. Maybe we can plant all the lovely trees here. So I'm out of money now, and the game's blowing raspberries at me. But there we go. That might help us out a little bit more, and then we can get more people on the trains. We'll have to give it a few months just for people to start using it. But on the upside, that's probably going to start lowering, not corruption. I mean, yeah, trains are directly linked to making people not corrupt, but yeah, where train stations... What is this, by the way? Oh, it's a grass lot. Train stations are good for just clearing out the congestion. How we do... Oh, shitting hell, there's a lot of stuff going on there. How are we doing for congestion, by the way? I want to have a quick look at that on the data views. Let's see. Traffic, it's fucked. A lot of places are quite heavy right now. At least, I think it's heavy. I think it might just be pointing to the railways. How are you doing on the rails? Yeah, heavy rail usage. That's good though. I'd rather have heavy rail usage because that means people are using the rails. Left out of the rain. Some sims are still too far from water. Who isn't getting water? Looks like everyone's getting... Oh shit. Ah. That wasn't a intention of my terraforming. I've buggered up a little bit there. And I don't have enough money to fix it. Right, we're gonna have to take a loan out on this one. Sorry, dude. I need a loan. So yeah, that's gonna harm my income margin now. But sorry, guys. Didn't mean to dehydrate you, but there you go. And while we're at it, may as well just we may as well put some of this loan money to use. Let's get a new hospital set up. So there we go. At least we can rescue our ailing health services. Let's turn this into medium density commercial developments here, by the way. And then, while all that starts building up and planting the seeds, I'm seeing more industrial demand rising up. But I think it's high time we dealt with those particular issues. Sydney needs jails. We're safe and tired and living in a city where lawbreakers run free. City needs jails. We're not just rattling bars here, we're demanding you do something about it. Build jails, Mayor, before the city becomes crime capital of Sim Nation. Says the man with big fishy lips, tiny arms, and a great big bald head and crossed eyes. Okay, I'll dismiss him for now, but where do we stand on crime? I don't think... I can hear a car alarm going off, so we're already doing shit. Let's see... Crime. We've got one entire police station. Yeah, we're doing fucking great then. We are making a lot of arrests in them as well. We're making 59 arrests. There's 146 crimes per month. Alright, I'm not going to build a jail, but I am going to appease my peeps by building a new police station. Because crime's getting higher in the areas that don't have any coverage. So, how big's the police station? It's 3x3. Right, we're going to pop it here. So, it's clearing out a bit of land. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, by the way, commerce is booming. The parade proposed. Sydney is booming. Mom and Pop at the corner store want to ring the holidays. Miss Thanksgiving Day with parade. Let's kick off the season for spending in style. Make sure it costs Sydney a little bit of things. 100 simoleons clean up. But yeah, we love that. Let's make a real wheel wing dinger. Accepted. Make it a great parade. I won't accept shit parades. Right. Anyway, yeah, the game rebuilds itself so fast I can't pop my bloody police stations. So there we go. Right, now you can read about that land. Good. So, that police station will hopefully provide a little bit of help. I mean, yeah, it's a shared coverage area, but look at that. Crime's already starting to reduce, so that's good. City's stuck in traffic. I built train stations today, so I think we're good. City or a low? Yeah. We may need more parks or something. Water is polluted. As suspected, the pollution has begun to contaminate our water supply. Yeah, I don't think the water's polluted. I don't know. I know there's water pollution, but I think you guys are barking up the wrong tree, and I'm going to ignore you because where do we stand on pollution? Pollution, water pollution. Oh yeah, the water's fucking polluted. But then again, all the bad pollution's here. This is like the light pollution. Are you like contaminated? No, no effects. Low effect. Low effects. Low effects. Low effects. Well, look. Alright, water pollution is affecting us, but it's affecting us so little that I am not gonna bother too much. It's not horrifically contaminated, so for now we're just gonna pretend that isn't an issue, because that's what good mayors do. More parks needed. Oh yeah, we could do some more. Where should we put some? Well, actually, a new ordinance to be proposed as well. Junior sports ordinance. Kids of Sydney need a place to play, Mayor Skwalker, but we also need guidance. A junior sports league will provide these things and more. It isn't much to ask for the future of our children. Think of it: teams instead of gangs and games instead of crime. How could you refuse to that design? So, give the kids some sports, and we can prevent. We can prevent some crime. Alright, it might lower some crime, and I guess it gives the kids a good thing to do. And I guess in a way it would increase health. Let's have a look at the impact analysis. I've seen these health programs work wonders in other cities. The junior sports ordinance has costs associated with it, but it also has benefits. Crime is reduced and education levels rise a bit. When I think of it, it just seems like the right thing to do. Yeah, agreed. It's not really a controversial thing. I think enacting a junior sports ordinance will work. We're not too cash strapped, so we're going to get on. Nukerville offers power deal. I don't want to buy power. I will just, you know, I'll just make my own power. I'm good at that. How are we doing for power, by the way? We Sims want more fun in their lives. I know I want more fun in their lives. I'll build recreation soon. I'm going to build somewhere for the junior sports league to play. Ooh, wow, we're actually getting close to capacity at the oil plant, close to capacity at the coal plant, right? So we are going to definitely want to start looking into more power very soon. But instead of doing that like a responsible person, I'm gonna build a nice little park, and I've just randomly chosen this area. This is gonna be our park area. So we're gonna dezone it. There we go. This is gonna be like big park. But it'll put the local land values up, so you know. We can even put a little landmark there. Let's put Alcatraz there. No, we can't fit Alcatraz there, but I would like to put a little landmark in. We should probably go with all the ones that are actually from Sydney, but I think that's just not the New York State. Oh yeah, we could put one of the Twin Towers in, except that won't really work there, would it? But yeah, there's a Sydney Opera House, but well, it isn't going to go there. I think that's about it, unless I'm just being horrible. There's also a county courthouse and lighthouse to build. I'm not going to put the county courthouse in. I want to put the county courthouse in like my big central civic area. We could put in Westminster Abbey. No, that's too big. But yeah, fuck it. I am actually now just putting in a landmark because it's just come to my head. Old State House. That sounds nice. Capitol Records. But let's just pick one at random. Let's go. Wee. Right, so let's see. Holston Tor. What's that? It's a place from Lubeck. Ain't gonna fit there though. So let's see what's next. Schloss New West Shrine, Peachtree Tower, the old market of Fornile. See, it's 3x3, but then again, if I put it there, it's not gonna be even where I put it. But there we go. Just a nice thing, just to raise the land values in the area. You know, Quincy Market. I don't know what it is, but it was in Boston, Massachusetts, USA. So it's got that going for it. Right, let's build some nice things. Let's build a sports park here. Like, yeah, it's just next to a fucking baseball field now as well, by the way. But you know, we're doing this with the kids. Let's also put a large park here. I can't afford one though. But I want to put a large park there, and let's put some small parks here, just to sort of go next to that. So there we go, and then let's see. I'm gonna put the large park there. Was there anything else that I can fit in that's like really small? I think we could only put in the fountains. Yeah, we'll put in a fountain. Oh, what's this? Oh, this. Oh, is this a parade or is this a noisy riot? It sounds very parade-y. Is that the parade banner? Is it just one entire horse? Fucking hell, that was my 100 simoleons well spent there. Crowds gather to watch the Thanksgiving Day parade. Oh, wait, we got a big fucking pig balloon. Well, once more, my money was very well spent. Incredibly well spent. The best spent music in the world, and the time can't progress now, by the way. It's also a balloon of a fat control. I have a feeling that's supposed to be me, and I already don't like it. I think it insults my body. I do believe I am much fatter than that, but okay. And another pig balloon. This is creative. It's also really blocking up traffic. You would have thought this would have, you know, we would have erected traffic barriers in this, but we didn't. Oh, there's a little motorcade. I'm guessing that's me. In a nice old car. I hope it is, because that'd be nice. Oh god, the traffic jam is building up by the way. Oh, yeah, I've seen a lot of people just gathering in the area. I think this is going to be a bit of a lengthy parade by the way, folks. So here's the rest of it, but I'm going to speed it up a bit. And, oh, I think that might be me there with the police motorbikes, which totally existed in 1920. Right, that was fun. Very fun. It lasted so long my computer screen shut down, so I had to start rocking my camera out. So sorry if there was a miniature earthquake during that. Right. I fucking forgot what we were doing. Oh, we were building a park. Let's continue with that park. So at least we're in December now, so we're actually about to become a... well, we're not going to become rich. Are we actually going to become richer? Yeah, we're still making money. We're making fuck all money, though. Well, because I keep spending it on parks, but, well, I want parks. We need parks. Parks are necessary. I can't afford a park. Fuck! But our neighbour is offering to brighten our future, and I think we really should now focus on saving up for a new power station. Because our power stations are close to capacity, though. Because we're poor, I guess it's going to have to be a good old coal power plant for us for now. But let's just quickly blast up to the end of the year, and then we can see our budget. Come on. There we go, it's a new year. We have 1,000... oh, wait, I think we can't actually build the big park I want to build, can I? Because it was... how much was the big park? Piss, it was 1,000, so that's going to break me within one go. Just build a small park. And then I guess we'll have to spend the rest of our money on other things. But on the upside, the land value is going up in the nearby area. I mean, how is the land value here now? It is medium. There we go. How about here? Medium. See, we've got... oh, low. Oh, well. You know what? It's still helping out. I want to make the land value nice because, you know, we have some of our nicer areas. Like, here's some nice houses. I want more nice houses. So that's why I'm building a nice little park, and also help these little businesses out as well. Okay, let's see. So what's our new issues? Build a casino. When you enacted the legalized gambling orders, I made a mental note to keep Sydney in mind as a potential site for a gambling casino. Well, Mayor Skwalker, the time is right and your city is a perfect place. Think of it. Bright lights, spinning wheels, and the smiles on the faces of all those happy winners. Surely some sour grapes might cry that they lost their milk money, but hey, you can't win if you don't play. I am prepared to pay you 350 simoleons per month if you allow me to build a casino within the city limits. And of course, I'll see that you have a reserved parking spot. Do we have a deal? Yeah, we're going from Presidente, who always gambles, to Mayor, who always gambles. I'm very tempted to accept this one, mainly because we need the money. But then again, I guess there will be some impact, so what's the analysis? Casinos tend to attract unsavory types prone to petty crimes. Though the city may benefit off the money the casino generates, odds are that a gambling establishment will bring more trouble than it's worth. I remember that too, that you will not be able to repeal the legalized gambling orders as long as the casino starts. Well, I already pretty much put my foot down, but I'm not repealing the ordinance, so In the context that I could use the cash, yes, I will accept. Wonderful! You'll see that the casino is a low-risk, high-reward enterprise. Just let us spot where you want it built, and I can get rolling. Alright, good. Someplace far away offers garbage deal. I'm guessing you want to take my garbage, and I'll tell you no. Nukenville wants to sell me more electricity. I also say no. Right. Cool. Well, we're going to build a casino then, and we're going to put it right next to the statue worshipping how amazing I am. And I'm going to do this. I mean, I love this little trick where you put two roads together, you get this lovely little avenue. So, that's going to go there. Then the casino's going to go here. This is Casino Row, by the way. I feel like I need to put it a little further along. So, let's see. If I put the road here, I'm going to put it there. There we go. Casino Row. Let's just pop this here. That's Casino Road there. And I'll have to do it like this just to make sure the Casino Entertainment Complex is properly penned in. But there we go, that's the new casino done. Sims are now practicing their poker face as well, as the new casino has put their hopes quite high. Also put some nice commercial developments around it. Make sure it's also got the water so we can just get fully operational from the get-go. Come on, make it watery. There we go. And the King Nottingham Common exhibitions coming, which probably means we want a museum setting up, but I'm not doing that right now. But still, yeah, that's the casino done. It's also already performed 36 drive-through weddings, and I'm assuming there'll also be 36 drive-through divorces coming very, very soon. Cool, I'm happy with that. I'm happy that we have a nice little casino. It's a very casino-y casino. It's got well, it's got buildings. That's what casinos have, and there's a big abandoned one there. I'm glad that all the abandoned buildings were the backdrop for the parade, by the way. I thought that was a brilliant touch. That also is probably really, really nuked my power, hasn't it, that casino? Yeah, we're close to capacity, really, so I think we really need to make the power plant a high concern. But how is that casino affecting my money? Oh, it's made me rich. It's made me very rich. We're now going to make nearly $3 grand a year, so within 2 years we're going to be able to pay for a new power plant. I already like the sound of that, but because we're out of money, I guess we'll have to fast forward through this year now. So just going to put it on, just had it on African Swallow then. Only a few things are changing. We're getting a few new housing developments. I've stopped giving a shit about this part of town entirely, by the way. It's just going to, we'll just leave it to exist now. Too many abandoned buildings still, which I really need to work on. But the thing is, experts call power supply adequate. Oh, right, the power supply is adequate. Right, we don't need to say about that power. Nah, we're going to say about the power plant. Let's preempt it, because I'll tell you one thing. When I play City Skylines, the one thing that always fucking shoots me in the ankles is I'm always running out of power. And it's mainly because every city I build is incredibly reliant on wind power. And then there's just that one day the wind power just gives out, and then, yeah, my face ends up being quite red. So I should probably stop doing that. City students are not the sharpest. Oh, we already overcrowded in the schools again. Yeah, we're overcrowded, so we jumped down to a B, but it's not the end of the world. How's the hospital doing? Hospital's doing fine, so healthcare should hopefully go up. And oh, look at that. Look at all the lovely new houses being built here, by the way. We're looking great now. It's not really happening here, though, and I hope it does start happening here. I want this area to be nice as well. As we just quickly jump through the year 1922. Have we unlocked anything yet? Oh, bus stops. Subways. I guess these are things we've suddenly unlocked. Yeah, subways. Yeah, we can make subways. Did you tell me about this mobile? No, he didn't. Oh well. We can now build subways and bus stops. Can't build highways yet, though. Still, yay, bus stops and that. I guess we could start building bus stops. I remember that. I think the buses in this game behave very weirdly, though. Sims will basically treat buses like taxis, so they will get on the bus and then the bus actually drops them off wherever they want. You can't set up like bus routes. Sims fully conscious of frequent blackouts. Right, I'm guessing that's a bit of a different narrative than the one we were pushing a few minutes ago about the power supply was adequate. Can't be having that many blackouts. I mean, we've still got 1,000 megawatts there. Just under 1,000 megawatts there, but yeah. Maximum security present offered and rejected, by the way. Excellent. Right. Let's just keep blasting through this year. And Sim Everywhere agrees. Past performance does not guarantee future returns. Yeah, that's pretty true. I should know that because I work in recruitment, so therefore I have to also look at the future as well as the now. Or the future as well as the past when reviewing candidate application forms. Actually, yeah, who the fuck is this guy? Sorry, Mayor Skwalker, everything news you wanted to discuss is already out of date. Have a nice day. Yeah, you too. Person of either of the two main big genders. There's lipstick, but there's a tie and a man's haircut. I don't know. Right. Right, anyway, we are now up to... Oh, by the way, commercial tax is low. New shops opening all over Sydney. Yeah, those two shops are my favourites here. Right, anyway. How are we looking right now? Well, we've got a lot of money. We've got demand for more residential and industrial development. I also have my own demands to start building up more power plants. Any super urgent issues, city stuck in traffic, ignore. Ignore. And ignore. There we go, right. Cool, right, so we should have enough power by the end of the year. So I think really what's more, we're just gonna pretend 1922 never existed. We're just gonna go, yeah, it was a very good year. We just actually no. One thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build up that park because I can, and it's only 1,000 simoleons. So there we go. Right, there we go. My lovely little park district. It's all done and it's all nice, and hopefully it just keeps buffing up the land value. I'm probably gonna fully buff up the land value, but hey, having access to the services probably helps out the people a lot. You know, it just helps build up a little bit more. I mean, medium land value here, medium land value here. If we can get it up any higher, we'll be on Easy Street. We'll be getting all the really rich people in, and they can maybe pay more taxes or something like that. Dump of Australia, by the way. Proposing new terms for our garbage deal, right? Before we look into this, then, how's our landfill doing? It's looking quite full. Well, 72% in fact. So we're probably gonna, if we're gonna accept these new terms, we're gonna have to increase our landfill. Right. The city of the dump of Australia is very pleased with the deal we have, but our export, we have, yeah, our city's grown and we require change terms. We're now offering you 130,000 millions per month, but we need to dispose of a much larger quantity of 1,500 tons per month. Like before, there'll be a massive penalty fee. However, we can actually now withdraw and not pay a penalty. Let's keep it going for now. It's probably not good though because my landfill's not doing too well. So let's just blow even more money on just getting that landfill sorted now. Here's a new area for landfill near the lovely avenue with trees, and I'm just gonna spend all of our money on new landfills today. So let's just get that up there, and that does not look correct, but it's gonna have to do. Let's just dezone that, and I want to make these roads look proper. That doesn't look good, but I'm guessing it'll work. There's also a hot coffee shortage, which is causing a big headache because of a brownout plow. Yeah, I don't know what brownout is. Is that the one where people shit themselves to death again? I don't know. Right, anyway, down to 54% fill now of our landfill, so we should be good for now. Ooh, we're making $5 grand a year though, so we'll basically pay for the power plant at the end of this year. Good. Let's just jump through to the end of this year then. And this I'm so proud of my little park area now. That's very nice. But I am currently scavenging the phone booths again for change. Yeah, I'm not the best mayor. Once more, please refer to my most recent Tropico videos in which I basically ran an island into the ground because there were sharks attacking us all the time. But hey, I had tourist money, right? Get another coal power plant set up, please. We'll just set them up next to each other now. We'll just have a little coal district. This is the coal zone of the city. Can I get roads here? No, I can't. Oh, but it's polluting the waters already. Good. I wanted polluted water. Polluted water is the best water after all. Let's try and get something set up here. Right. Get the terrain leveler out. I don't know why I'm doing this. I think I might be wasting city resources doing this. But now we can start setting up some more industrial areas. And I was going to put the densest of the dense here as well. So yeah, our city's totally ready for some dense industry. I'm going to put the really big stuff near all the water that everyone drinks. And oh shit, I'm starting to pollute the water that we actually do drink. Oh dear. If the water looks a bit funny coloured, peeps, don't drink it. Just run the tap again and I'm sure you'll get something a bit cleaner. But that's the mayoral proclamation. By the way, Rockstar was spotted in Larmatha near Casa del Sticky. I think that's going to end well for him. By the way, no maximum security prisons in this city, please. Protest casino, by the way. Channel 12's, if you get hurt, we get the dirt. I'm standing outside the city casino where a group of local residents led by Angelo Martini have gathered to protest. At the first, I was excited when I heard they'd be building a new casino in my neighborhood. I love to gamble, but not with my life. Truth is, the day they plugged in one-armed bandits, a whole army of two-armed bandits showed up brandishing guns and knives. No matter what the police do, they can't keep them at bay. How much risk are we supposed to take? Get that crime magnet out of my backyard. Mayor Skwalker, will you hear his police and tear down the casino? What, because some guy keeps getting stabbed in the city? Well, I'm taking now the harshest capitalist view on this, but, do I have to tear down the casino? Like, really? I honestly don't think that the presence of a gambling establishment is bringing over several people wielding guns and knives. I think you have exaggerated Channel 12, and I guess someone got hurt, so they're just trying to dig up as much dirt as they can. Unfortunately, even with a strong police presence, we can't keep the area around the casino crime-free. I recommend you tear down this establishment. You lose the monthly income it brings, but is the safety of your citizens worth it? I don't know, because I'm making a lot of monthly income now, which I can use to improve the city further. Right, well, let's have a little look into this before we make a decision. How bad is crime, really? Will the budget take it? How much are we actually making off that casino? We're making about $4.5 grand well, actually, yeah, we're basically making about $4.5 grand a year off the casino. So the casino is basically contributing a lot of money to the economy right now. It's probably the majority contributor to our economy. How bad is crime in the area? It's not that bad, Jesus. It's not like we've not got any massive crime zones. No, you're just whinging for no reason. But casino's gonna be ignored. Is gonna remain selling. In a surprising show of disrespect, the mayor has ignored the demands of a group of Sims and left an entire neighborhood at risk. We'll bring you the full story at 11. Yeah, because it was disrespectful of me for that guy not to get out knife insurance. Well, I'm sorry, but fucking own it. Yeah, the casino stays. And I'm just going to continue building a lovely commercial hub around it and make even more money. And I'm using that money to buy you shit like hospitals and schools. So the casino's a necessary evil at the end of the day in my city. We're a gambling town, so end of. So, boo shakalaka makadakadaka fuckaman is the final word I will have on this situation. To be safe also says, by the way, eating and drinking on station platforms is prohibited. Guess on your weird station platforms, on my station platforms, I will eat all I fucking want. Because I ain't eating on a train. It's awkward. By the way, aging backs can't bear a heavy residential tax burden. Old people don't want to pay taxes again. Yeah, you know, the economy could survive a small cut to residential taxes. Oh yeah, we'll cut them down to 5. There you go, look at that. Alright, yeah, you're done. I made your tax problems non-existent and you are going to be rejected again. Happy days! Weather likely to become different before changing, by the way. Yeah, makes sense. Commercial taxes are average, by the way. No complaints from shoppers. It is my cheerful duty to report that the current commercial tax policy is a balanced blend of collection and spending. I suggest no change in the policy. When things are working well, it is often best to leave them alone. However, you might wish to increase taxes slightly to raise revenues or decrease them slightly to stimulate commercial growth. What? I thought my commercial taxes were really low already. I mean, fuck, they're very low. So I don't know why we're calling them average. Is it just at this point in time that we... Oh yeah, it's 1923, so yeah. Point at this point, yeah, we've had low taxes. All my taxes are very average, actually, by the way. We're an average city with some nice, above-average jazz music going on. Yeah, I guess that's things are going well. We've actually got a lot of growth demand, so I think when the next year's comes, we're going to spend that year zoning. So let's actually just get there now and make our way to 1924 and just start doing it. while a cat hijacks municipal bus, and actually the riders applaud for good time and courteous meows. I like these random news stories. I don't like the ones that tell me about maximum security prison people. Can you like not take a hint? Sydney needs jails again. Oh well, I'm sorry, but I rejected the maximum security prison again. But apparently that was going to be independent of our jail systems anyway. Oh look, a little boat by the way. Hello there, little boat. Are you here to collect some goods at Sydney's amazing seaport of seaportiness? I kind of want to build another seaport if I'm honest. We might do that actually. I might plonk another seaport up here. Then we got a nice bit of docking going, and yes, I know, right, people really want a jail. I guess a jail would be a sensible decision because, yeah, you know, if I've got like a lot of crime, I guess I'll build one jail and that's it. So I'm going to put the jail here next to a coal power plant so the prisoners just die of inhaling the fumes. So there we go. You're satisfied, right? Oh my god, industrial demand collapsed by the way all of a sudden. I guess we'll just go with residential then and see if we can increase our population. We're only on 46,000 peeps by the way. We are doing very well. Now, I don't want to have any further residential development going here because of a casino, because I guess it would be more sensible if we made this a commercial area. So let's just make this area commercial, and let's start. I think we'll start expanding out our residential developments here, but I think we'll make this area a bit more suburby, if you get what I mean, just as we start to reach the foothills. So yeah, let's just have a nice light area here. That's gonna bankrupt me for the year again, but it's got a lot of suburbians. In fact, I might have done it a bit too badly. I'm gonna dezone a lot of it actually. Like we're gonna have a road running through here, so that's gonna be a road. Just otherwise, we're gonna run into some serious financial issues. I can't afford anything else. So can I afford to? Oh shit! Damn it! I never forward plan this enough, do I? Well, you lot don't need water anyway. Learn to suck the moisture that naturally comes off wallpaper for the year, please, folks. They'll be fine. I'm sure they will. Lack of fire coverage, by the way, is putting the city at risk. How bad is our fire coverage? Let's see, how bad is fire coverage? Yeah, it's shit. But the really flammable bits are covered, apart from the south, like the far south. Oh, it's because it's all forests. Well, I'm sure it'll be nice to watch the fire. It'll light up a night sky. That landfill's getting very full by the way. What are we already on now? It's 52. Oh, it's barely filled up. It's actually still on 52%. So, yeah, we'll live there. We'll live there. Oh my god, that's a nice building by the way. What have we built here? Is that a mine? It is a mine. Hello there, mine. Massive mine. In fact, it's like a fucking Doom fortress. I like that. I like that. More industrial buildings need to look like fucking death fortresses. That's the edict in the city now, peeps. I want death fortresses for factories. A lot of people walking the streets as well. I'm sure they'll be fine. I also like the fact that we've got more industrial sludge leaking everywhere. That's healthy. God, this area is so fucking poverty-ridden. I'm going to stick to a rich area here. I mean, look. Oh, look. We've got some nicer houses, actually. Jail overcrowding might lead to riots. What, the jail's overcrowded already? How many criminals do we have? Alright, it's nearly full. It's on 284, so conditions are already poor now. Well, prison's supposed to have shit conditions. The prisons are not fucking hotels. I'm sure no one will get their neck broken or something. A sim with a home is a sim who won't roam, developer says. City is a land for opportunity, but your sims aren't moving in. Why? Because you haven't zoned enough residential areas. I can't afford to. For some reason this game thinks it's okay to charge me for it. Thank you City Skylines for not charging me to do all my residential zoning. Developers like me are clamping at the bit to build houses for them. But without residential zones, I can't even build a tree house. You've got to work with me here, Mayor. You do the zoning, I'll do the construction. And we'll be better off. Deal? Yeah, when I have more money from your casino, that is. Your casino's got to pay up, bud. I wanna see if we have a zone development below expectations, by the way. Yeah, I know, because I haven't built roads and water. How are you people doing over there with no water, by the way? Oh my god, the land value is already doing very well, I'll tell you that. Don't know why it's already doing very well. I guess it's because it's away from the prison. I don't know. How's the prison doing still? It's now overcrowded. Can't wait for the riot. It's going to be an absolute killer. I guess we'll have to build another one next year. And we can afford another one next year as well. We're still making about 5 grand. More shoppers are victims of crime sprees. Have you seen today's news? Several shoppers were robbed on our streets, assaulted by petty pickpockets. It's terribly upsetting. The money these hoodlums stole was money my fellow business owners expected to land in their cash registers. So you lot were going to steal money anyway then, weren't you? Crime doesn't just hurt ordinary citizens, it hurt businesses too. When shopping in City will drop along with our shopkeepers' bottom lines. Protect us by protecting customers. Beef up... Seriously, how bad is crime now? Is it like getting really bad? That's fire, so that's not it. Fucking hell, crime is still like at such a low level and people just keep whinging all the time. Can't please some people, can you? Oh well, I guess I'll have to increase some police coverage in some areas. But then that's it. I'm not spending my life just fuck off. I'm not spending my life just building police stations. We're not becoming fucking totalitarians all of a sudden, are we? No, we're gonna do things nicer. But I will build another jail because... Oh wait, it's now no longer overcrowded. 7 of the prisoners got released or escaped or something. What if it's so overcrowded that the entire building's just stuffed? Left out of a rain. Yeah, no, we know about that one. We'll do that. But anyway, as I was saying, look at these lovely houses here. We've got nice row houses just being built up. Sure, they're back to front and all that, but hey, it's just nice to see that we're getting just some nicer houses in the area just to increase the housiness of the area. Anyway, I think that is actually a nice place to call it an episode. We've just played through the next 5 years of this, so that was 1920 1925 in the city. And what did we achieve in those 5 years? Well, I'll tell you what we achieved. We made this area nice. The land value's up because we made a nice park. There's a casino now. That's making me lots of money. Another power plant, a jail, more police coverage, and a lovely new residential zone which we're going to continue expanding. In fact, let's just quickly get that water problem dealt with now. Excellent. And then we'll do some more things on the next episode, my friends. We'll probably deal with more complaints, more whinging, and I'll just continue to ignore everyone. But until then, I do hope you have enjoyed today's episode of SimCity. I hope you've enjoyed the longer episode format, but at least it means we get more done per episode now. And it means this series is like going to be shorter. As in, it's not going to be like hundreds and millions of videos, because this game lasts until like 2050, so yeah, it was going to be a bit of a drag doing about 115 other episodes, and given the way my upload cycles go, I wouldn't have finished this Let's Play forever. So I hope you appreciate where I'm coming from. But until then, I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next episode. So until then, have a lovely evening, my friends.